Racing to the Breeders' Cup 2024, we continue to go through the top contenders in each of the races. We've already got videos up on the Breeders' Cup Classic, the Breeders' Cup Distaff, and the Breeders' Cup Sprint. This time around, we're going to take a look at the Breeders' Cup Turf Sprint. It's going to be on Saturday, November the 2nd. Of course, Old Del Mar, the scene of the World Cup Championships this year. And normally the Breeders' Cup Turf Sprint draws 16 to 20 horses that pre-enter. You're going to get a full field, and the Turf Sprint does have the defending champion hopefully coming back in Nobals, but one of the fastest sprint contenders this year is a horse by the name of Cogburn. He's been dominating the division. He may be one of the biggest favorites of the Breeders' Cup weekend. He started 15 times. He's got 9 wins. Let's go back to the Jaipur Stakes. Saratoga, this was his coming out party. Dominated this race, a new course record, won by 3, and normally turf sprints are kind of a scramble, and he just dominated this race all the way to the wire. A powerful performance at Saratoga for Cogburn. Now we go to Kentucky Downs. This is his most recent race. It's Cogburn's prep race for the Breeders' Cup. He's now 3 for 3 for 2024. He wins at Kentucky Downs, showed a little bit of versatility. He can go at 5, he can go 6 furlongs, 6.5. He's got early speed, and he could be one of the biggest favorites on the 2 days. Cogburn, overall, his past performances, look at this. He's got the class, a grade 2 win, a grade 1 win, another grade 2 win at Kentucky. Irad Ortiz rides. He won by 2 lengths, 3 lengths, and 3 lengths. Cogburn, one of the big horses running in the Breeders' Cup in 2024. Now, Brad Sell, he won the Flying 5 Stakes. Let's go back to that performance. It's in Europe. He's going to come on over. Last time out, he lost on a soft course in France, but on a firm course, Brad Sell should be tough. He's a 3-time grade 1 winner, and he is definitely at this grade 1 class level. Now, Brad Sell, 12 starts, 6 wins. Look at his grade 1 wins. He's one of the few horses that have won the Nunthorpe Stakes. Then he won the Flying 5, and he won the Nunthorpe Stakes last year. Very consistent horse, and a horse that always brings a strong race. He will be especially tough at 5 furlongs. Now, Motorius is the best horse from the West Coast Division. Comes in off a win in the Green Flash Stakes. Kind of won this race with a powerful effort. But the only thing is the competition out west is not as deep. He'll be facing a deep full field of 10 to 15 horses in the Breeders' Cup Sprint. So he was 5th last year, facing that big field. He does have a home field advantage for Motorius. Howard Wolowitz, only 4 starts lifetime, but one of them was the graded stakes, the Franklin Simpson, last time out at Kentucky Downs. He won a big maiden race at Gulfstream Park. He's been highly regarded. He's going to be a little bit of a price in the Breeders' Cup due to only those 4 starts, never having run in a grade 1 race. But I do think Howard Wolowitz is one of those horses you do got to take a second look at, and he might want to be one of your B or C horses on multi-race tickets. Now, Nobals is the defending Breeders' Cup Turf winner. He won it last year on the Sprint. He did get a rail tripped in that race, won down the lane, held on to victory. Now he has lost to Cogburn a couple of times this year and did get a rail trip last year. Big Evs comes in off a big win in the King George Stakes earlier this year, won the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf Sprint last year. Here he is in the King George Stakes, winning that race. Strong performance, holding on at the wire. He's another one that likes the 5 furlong distance. Another contender is Big Invasion. He's a 5-year-old horse. He ran in the Breeders' Cup Turf Sprint last year. You know, he runs good races, then he gets kind of mediocre races. He's a total closer. He may be up against it in the 5 furlong distance, but I do think he will like a long big field. He did run 4th in his prep race, but he always bounced back in the past with big efforts. A big winner at Colonial Downs this summer was Dream Shake. Did it at a little bit of a price in the Van Cleve Stakes. Here he is, got loose, got up by a couple, and powered away to victory at Colonial Downs. He's got to go up in class here for the Breeders' Cup. But Dream Shake, another one who's versatile. He can come a little bit off the pace. He has taken advantage when he's gotten inside trips. But Dream Shake, a contender from Colonial Downs. Last time out, it was a 5th place effort for Dream Shake. Now to recap the strong contenders for the turf sprint. Again, this race usually is a race that you want to go deep. It usually draws a 14-horse field. And Cogburn's going to be the big favorite this year, so that's going to kind of hinder some of the possible price plays. But if you can beat him, you're definitely going to get paid with any one of these contenders. You've got Cogburn, Nobals, Big Evs, Motorius, the Green Flash winner, Brad Sell, a 3-time Grade 1 winner, Howard Wolowitz, lightly raced, 2 wins and 4 starts, Big Invasion, always fits at this class level, and Dream Shake, capable of upsetting the apple cart a little bit. I think it's going to be a strong turf sprint. Cogburn, the deserving favorite, but you still got to get that exacta, trifectas, going to be some doubles and pick 5 wagers. Don't forget, we've got free racing picks coming out for the Breeders' Cup. That'll be on Breeders' Cup Friday edition, Breeders' Cup Saturday. We'll pick the top 3 horses. Each of those days have some maybe basic pick 5 starter tickets for you to add on to with your picks. Sign up once. If you're already signed up, you're good to go up until the Breeders' Cup. And channel memberships are available, $9.95 a month. And we'll have some Breeders' Cup exclusive videos, Breeders' Cup videos, and then Kentucky Derby videos. And you can sign up and re-sign and cancel as you need, but help support the channel. Smash that like button, sign up for a channel membership, and share these videos as we continue on to the Breeders' Cup. We've got the top juvenile contenders video up. Another video to watch is the top 10 turf mile contenders. Should be a strong turf mile this year. And who are your top turf sprinters? Leave a comment, smash that like button, and remember, D. Wayne Lucas always says, people have opinions, horses have the facts.